I really wanted to show off the 100%. We made it. It took way longer than I was expecting due to a couple of breaks I took in the middle of doing this Let's Play. But I really wanted to do a reflection video, and I wanted the game to be present. Hopefully the game audio isn't too loud. I don't actually know. I guess we needed to do that too to wrap it up, didn't we? Trying to figure out where I want to go. I'll meet you guys in a world. How about that? I don't know which one, but we'll just meet up. All right, so I picked Mafia Town. I haven't really shied away from saying that Mafia Town is one of my favorite worlds. I just really like the color and the atmosphere of the world. The other ones are really great too. Anyway, we finally wrapped up the A Hat in Time Let's Play. We have all 40 time rifts and we've beat the game. And you may be wondering, now that all that is said and done, are we done with A Hat in Time on this channel? And I'm very proud to announce, or very happy to announce, that no, we will still be making A Hat in Time content for a good while, and there's two big reasons for this. The first one is that I thoroughly enjoy this game. This game came out at a time when I was trying to get back into video games. Not necessarily that I have fallen out, but ever since I started college, I don't play games nearly as much as I did in, say, high school or my younger years. And I was really wanting to get back into it, and the game that I kept coming back to was Super Mario 64, which is why I'm playing it now. There's two games that I have played. I mean, if you don't want to count Pokemon, but if you want to count Pokemon, then 3 games that I have played kind of no matter what's been going on in my life, and that's Super Mario 64 and BioShock, as well as any Pokemon game, I guess. And I was really happy to bring both of them to the channel, but I was still feeling, like I said, not exactly out of video games, but just that, I don't know, it was just a different place. And then I saw this game. I didn't actually see this game till about the spring or summer of 2017, and it's already too late for me to back it on Kickstarter, so I patiently waited for it to come out in October. Having not played the demo, having not looked up any of the trailers, I just saw that it was trying to bring 3D platforming back, which, I mean, there are 3D platformers for sure. I still enjoy the Ratchet and Clank series, but this day and age is really defined by first-person shooters, and I'm more of a solo play kind of guy. So while I did play, you know, like Modern Warfare 2, it never really was as iconic to me as some of the N64 games, but that's just a product of the time that I grew up in. Those games are still good on their own. And this game really got me back into wanting to do this Let's Play. Sorry, I'm hitting my arm stand. Wanting to do this Let's Play and wanting to play more games. It's a big part of the reason we are doing Tryout Thursdays, so I can just branch off into more games. And it has really been a big part of getting me back into video games and getting me excited for video games. Even though this has mostly been what's consumed my time, it still has me excited for games to come out. I'm on Steam and looking at similar games and such, though I haven't made the jump into any new ones. But secondly, I don't know which one's more important because they're both kind of important. As I mentioned in the last video, they reached their stretch goal on their Kickstarter, and they're going to release 2 DLC worlds. So we will have at least, I would say, you know, 5 to 10 videos off of that, depending on how long the worlds are. I know some worlds we were only getting a timepiece per episode. So at that rate, these worlds can have 8 timepieces, I think. So we can get a lot of content, all I'm saying. And then there's other stuff that come along with that, including a co-op mode. And I'm not going to promise that me and Jessica will get to sit down too much due to school and work, and well, I mean, we'll see if our times ever match up long enough for us to record this and whatnot, because that's a big reason Link to the Past and Pokemon Stadium is taking so long, because our audio situation is not phenomenal, and for 2 players, I mean, and scheduling conflicts, right? So we would love to sit down and do a 2-player let's play of this whenever they release the co-op version, and I'll say that plan for it, but we'll see. It's definitely something we want to do. We'll just have to see if our schedules let us get back to it. And on top of the DLC, this game there's people already making crazy new worlds for this. I have not dived into any of them, but I'm on the Steam store. I see that people are making worlds. There are some that are one-time piece episodes, and there's just a lot of different mods and levels, and I'd really love to bring that to the channel and show off. I read that there's I don't want to say any of them wrong because I didn't look at them before I started filming, but I want to say that there was a Majora's Mask mod so that she can wear the Majora's Mask. I want to say there was a Mailman from Legend of Zelda, but I could be wrong, and I know I saw at least 2 or 3 new worlds, and that was without going into too many of the pages that this game had on its Steam page. So there's going to be a lot of new content. We may do something like we dedicate a modded world a week. Like if a lot of what I saw were only one-time pieces, so they'd obviously just get one video unless they were so long we broke them up. I know something, if you're really into Super Mario Galaxy, and I do not have the world in front of me. I have not played, or the Galaxies. I have not played Super Mario Galaxy since my middle or high school days. It's been a while, but one of the first galaxies in that game, someone has actually recreated for A Hat in Time, so I'm pretty excited about that. Someone said they got one of the old levels that didn't make it into the finished game. They revived that or something. There's a lot of cool stuff that we're gonna try and dive into in the coming weeks. So if you're excited about mod support on A Hat in Time, get ready, because we're gonna be trying out a good bit of them. And not to mention, we're still going. There are plenty of achievements. I think there are at least 10 to 15 achievements I did not get for this game, and that's going to be my first goal, is starting next week, Monday if I can help it. I have class, so I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to try to get all of the achievements for this game. I don't know if it'll let me pull up the achievements without exiting and going to my Steam account. I don't guess it's gonna show me, but I looked it up, and there's a good bit that I missed, and they're not even really hard. So to name a couple, there's find all the clues for the Murder Express. I missed one, and I saw it when I was editing it, which that's an achievement. So we'll go through and we'll be getting all the achievements for the game, which is kind of exciting, really exciting. Actually, I'm a big achievement junkie on my Xbox, but I figured we would conclude by buying the 2 badges we're missing. We have to beat a boss with a 1-hit badge, and I'm not sure which boss I want to do. I would love a 2-hit badge, because a lot of the bosses get really cheap shots on you. So we're gonna get these 2 and show them off. The Mumble and the 1-hit badge, so get ready. But I think that's all on the docket. Achievements, mod support, DLC, potential 2 players. Having a bad day, bud? And you know, I don't even mean to do that. I just walk into the guy. Kind of rough. As far as that goes, I think that's everything. I think that's all. I think that's all to be said there. What was this one? The no bonk. Oh yeah, I'm gonna miss that one. All right. So I'm pretty sure these guys. I'm trying to think of who would talk. There's. Don't touch the ground with the lava. So they all talk like the birds. And do we have the one hit on? Hit me. No. Oh, maybe they don't have like yeah. So I was gonna say maybe they don't have a I'm not trying to say a one-hit bar thing. As far as the other series go on the channel, I would just say they're going to be updated kind of limitedly because I don't want to overwhelm myself between real life and this. So if I'm able to sit down and record a bunch of like Pokemon, then it'll get uploaded. If not, it won't get uploaded. In Liquid Crystal, we're about to take on Suicune. So I do want to get to that sooner or later. Let's see what this guy says. Oh, okay. So I guess it's only for cutscenes. Well, I have something interesting to see before we end the episode. So I'll meet you guys somewhere, and I'll see you in a second. Yep, we're back here to meet our old buddy. I think I read his actual name is the Snatcher. I want to say that, but I also could be wrong. But I definitely want to hear his charming voice with the Mumble badge. That's about what I expect out of him, you know? I figured it'd be good for a good laugh. But alright guys, I am very happy to announce this will not be the last time that we don the hat and take on the forces of evil. We will be back hopefully as early as next week to finish up some achievements. And go ahead and leave a like and a comment if you're happy for mod support and DLC, because the future looks really bright for A Hat in Time, and I'm very happy that we'll get to bring it to the channel. So that'll do it for this episode. I'll see you guys in the next exciting episode of A Hat in Time.